What's up, YouTube? ODST General back again with a new, I guess you could call it a game. I haven't played this before. One of my subscribers, Donovan, told me about this, so this is going to be my first time checking it out. It's called Mission Chief, and it's a browser-based game kind of in the line of 911 Operator. Now, like I said, I haven't played this before, so I don't exactly know how this is going to work, but you guys are going to kind of experience this with me and see my first time thoughts on this. I've already picked out a location where we're going to place our first building, which is going to be Chicago Fire Department Engine Company 18, which is where Chicago Fire is filmed from, or at least one of the locations. So we're going to go ahead and build a fire station, and oop. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm just going to check something here real quick. So I can't remember what the actual company is called. I guess we could just go with the actual... Yeah, let's just go with the actual name. So I'll go with Engine Company 18. And apparently there's like alliances and stuff like that. So that costs 100,000 credits to build. We've got 170,000. Or we get coins, which we've got 10 of, so we don't have enough coins. And there's two types of fire engines. I'm not really sure what the difference is between them. So let's click this. Within 24 hours after you build a building, you can receive a refund for the building. If you choose the wrong position, the route's bad, etc., you will not be refunded for the equipment you've purchased. When you refund this building, you receive full credits back, minus vehicles. So you can move the building. We've got one vehicle in there, which is the Type 1 fire engine. Looks like we've got a container fire there. Not going to do that quite yet, so we can assign personnel to it. There's no educations listed. It's probably a bit much. I don't. Let's go with 5 people. Oh, you know what? Max is 6. Let's go with max. So let's see here. Where's details? Details is what I was just in. I've got 10 employees altogether. Levels 0. You can get Quint, Rescue Engine, but you need to rank up to Captain. I'm only a Pro-B. And then Type 1 and Type 2 fire engines, which I really don't know what the difference is. And then we've got another type of units we can get. So platform truck, water tanker, utility unit, etc., etc. But we can't get any of those yet. So we've got firehouse, we've got rescue, we've got dispatch center, and we've got police and school. And got a couple different things here. So I don't know why it says 3 units. That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I guess this looks like this can be played multiplayer, though, which is pretty cool. 2 missions available. There's alliance missions of some kind, events, and planned appearances. So there's, I don't know, maybe I'll throw some background music on real quiet or something. There isn't any music or sound that I can see. Oh, what did I do? I don't know what I did. Screwed something up here. Just bear with me for a second, guys. The map loads kind of slow at times, so that's something that might be an issue for a lot of people too. Alright, so that mission's getting handled. How much money do we have left? 70,000. So if we can, need to figure out how to buy another vehicle. Probably need to get an expansion of some kind. Need 100,000 to get an ambulance expansion. See, now the vehicle says its status is 4. Is that what state it's in? Like, as far as, like, how it's responding? Like, it's en route, on scene, all that stuff, I'm wondering. Build a new building, set a new point of interest. To get dispatch center, fire academy, ambulance station, hospital, police academy, staging areas, stuff like that. So we're gonna see here. And send them straight from one call to the next. Apparently we can just build a dispatch center anywhere for any amount. I don't know where the dispatch center for this place would be. It could be quite some ways away. So what we're going to do is we're actually just going to pop that right on the station. We're going to say it's engine 18 dispatch. It seems I can't just refund it because I obviously didn't pay anything for that particular one. I gotta pay a little bit more attention to where I have that cursor at. So it looks like there's projected missions, a log, statistics, and stuff from this one. It'll show you all your buildings and stuff like that. It takes so many days. I'm assuming this is real time too. So it takes 7 days for them to add the ambulance extension or airport extension. Don't have any schools. Don't have a police station, so I can't do that. Automatically cancel a rescue service when it is needed. I don't know. Maybe. So, take it the engine's back at the house it is. So let's see, we've got 2 downed power lines. So I should be able to just click on that like that. Perfect. And yeah, we're gonna go ahead and dispatch that out. Let's see, so it's gonna take about 1 minute for them to get out there. Now, this seems fairly simplistic. It seems like it moves at a lot slower pace than 911 operator. But, I don't know. Let's see here. Alliance list. It's surprisingly, the fact that I've never heard of this game, it is quite big. I mean, look at all these credits that these guys have earned, you know, and I mean, there's 40 pages of different groups and stuff out there. So maybe I'll make a group for this that you guys can join if you want. Alright, so he's just arriving on that scene for the downed power line right now. I don't know what this is, the maximum distance from vehicle. Not sure what that's for. Like how far away from the vehicle you can get a call, I guess, maybe. Or maybe it's probably more than likely actually how far the vehicle is from the call. Like, so anything within 400 kilometers will show up in the list of vehicles I can send out. Probably. So how am I doing on money here? I've got, from the two calls and the one I'm working on so far, I have 70,521. So I've made 521 credits. There's a profile and stuff, submission speed, groups, alarm and response regulations, recommend the game, all this different stuff. This one, this graphics pack, I'm not sure how that works. Maybe it's just like a skin or something. I don't know what the alarm and response regulations are. So let's look at the other buildings we have here. There's a fire academy, ambulance. Let's see how much the fire academy costs. 500,000. Yeah, we don't have enough for that. 200,000 for the ambulance, 200,000 for hospital, 5 for the police academy. You'd be at least lieutenant for the aviation, the helicopter station. Staging area is free. I don't know what the purpose of a staging area is. I'm assuming it's just like it sounds. You stage your units there somewhere. Just that's not really a actual building, but you just plop it down somewhere and your units can hang out there. I don't know what the pros are or cons are of that. Never realized how close that firehouse is to I-90. I've been fairly close there then. Okay, so they're responding back to the house, but we're going to go ahead and dispatch them to this other power line down. So far, nobody's been injured on any of these missions. It probably won't happen either until we actually get to a hospital. Although, who knows? I could be wrong. So I don't know if there's any sort of like daily stipend or anything like that either. Kind of curious about that. So the coins are basically like the credits, except for you have to buy them. So 30 credits or 30 coins is $3, so it's like $1 per 10. What was it? It was like 10 to move the building. Let's see here. So like $2 to get an expansion is basically what that comes down to. At least the initial expansions. I don't know if it costs more like the more buildings you build and stuff like that. Another fire station is saying 100,000. Probably get an ambulance next, I'd imagine. So it looks like we've got some hospitals and stuff along in here. And helipad. Parking, 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 parking. It's Chicago, so that's not really surprising. I'm trying to see if I can find a police station. It's kind of easy to get them mixed in with the rest, though, because they look similar to all these parking spots, you know, with the P. I'll probably have to look that up later on. Got a carbon monoxide alarm that just popped up, but we can't actually respond to that yet. It's transportation facility. There's our carbon monoxide alarm down here. So yeah, I'll probably, because I think that's what I do, is I think I'll actually try to stick to keeping these buildings relative to their actual locations, you know, minus the dispatch center, which, like I said, I have no idea where that would be, and it could be quite some distance away. I know my the department I trained at was, you know, our dispatch center was far enough away that, you know, a lot of the radio stuff was pretty staticky by the time it got to us with the band we were on. But we did have a like an in-house radio room that we could use too. Although, you know, obviously that wasn't really used for dispatching normally. Alright, that power line down is almost done. It's taking a little while here, but this gives us kind of a chance to explore some of the map. Look at all these parking spots, you know, that's... Yeah, I don't know. Just can't find any... There's a police department right there alongside the river. That's the Amtrak police department, though. Well, might be the closest one. Got burning grass. That is a toughie. Could easily spread. Where's that burning grass? That's up closer to the station. But he is right there, so we're going to go ahead and dispatch him to that carbon monoxide. So he's responding now. Yeah, there's got to be a police station closer. I don't see them. But there's a lot of stuff in here, so I could easily be like looking right at it and not notice it. That would be a good place. Oh yeah, see, we have FBI Chicago office. We could put a police station there. Technically, it's not actually a police station, but I'd be willing to bend the rules on that one. There's also a state police forensic science, so we could put like a police academy there. Okay, he's already done. I don't know if these people get tired or not. So you can actually change the name of it. Number of max number of personnel can be changed here. Apparently there's images you can get. So I'll have to look into that later. Seems he's responding to that burning grass. There's also a mailbox on fire that's going to be right there, so we'll respond to that after the burning grass. Don't know where they found a mailbox on fire because it's right in the middle of the road. In a non-residential area. But okay, yeah, let's go with it. They do have some advertising right there next to your radio messages. So you can build a building for 30 coins. So if you really wanted to like rush through, you didn't want to have to like wait to get like 30,000 or 30,000 credits to build your second building and get like a second vehicle. You could drop $3 on this and build one, I guess. There's all these buildings with the fire symbol on those. I don't know if those are firehouses or not. Engine 18's on the map. But that is also the shooting location for a TV show, so who knows, that might be why. See, I'm going to be looking at these graphic packs and stuff too here, and then I guess probably looking at adding images to my vehicles. See how that works out. Yeah, it's kind of a slow-paced game early on. I suspect that the more you get going on, the more vehicles placed and stuff, it probably speeds up. Like I said, there does seem to be like a friends list, and I'm assuming some form of multiplayer is in this, but I'm not really sure how that would work. You know, I don't know how that alliance actually works. Maybe it's like a multiplayer, maybe it's not. That's kind of an interesting thing I'd like to see, because if it is multiplayer type of thing, that would actually make this game a lot more interesting, I think. As it stands, though, right now, I don't know. Maybe it's a little too slow at the start. I think you should maybe get a little bit more, at least some form of intro. But for a free browser-based game, I mean, you can't complain too much. As of right now, though, I do think 911 Operator definitely has the edge on this, as it stands. We're going to play for about another 7 minutes here. I'm thinking that we're going to go ahead and wrap it up. Got another carbon monoxide alarm. There's follow-ups, I guess. I'm not really sure what that is. Just other units you can send to do just that, follow up. He's returning to the station, but we do have this other call here we need to dispatch him to. Thankfully, your guys don't seem to be affected by fatigue or anything like that, so you can just keep repeatedly sending them out one after, you know, another different call, stuff like that. Hold up a second. Requirements for this mission. Average credits, it gives you about 100 credits. Requires 1 fire station and 1 fire truck. It's a waste bin fire. That is way up there. That's up by that Chicago Amtrak Police Department. He's almost there. It's on the back roads now. Yep. So that's them on Facebook. I got another video that's actually getting processed right now that I'm waiting to release here, so hopefully that'll be going up by tomorrow sometime. Carbon monoxide alarm is almost down. I think we've got maybe just enough time to get to this waste bin fire. It's probably going to take most of the rest of this video for them to actually just get up there, actually, now that I think about it. Now, let's time this out. Let's see how long it gets them to from this point to here, because this is actually about the same distance as it would probably be from the department, because from the department they could just hop on one main road and then go to the next. They're on all these back roads here. So, probably just going to go up here and then shoot straight across. I wonder if one-way roads are actually recognized. We'll find out here in a second. Because the one... Oh. They're actually getting onto the expressway. I didn't expect that. I would have just assumed they would have ignored the expressway and just gone like this over here, but I don't know. Burning call box. Phone booth on fire. I don't know. Yeah, I guess maybe they'll get off here at Clinton and shoot up this way. Interestingly, they do seem to actually move faster on like highway and interstates, it looks like, and like main roads. And they did a U-turn. It took him pretty close to 3 minutes to get up there. But we are at the 30-minute mark here, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up, guys. Let me know what you thought about Mission Chief. Is this something you guys would like to see return in the future? I might do another video with like the updated graphics stuff after I work on that a bit. So, like I said, you know, actually, really quick, before we end the video, I did say I was going to create an alliance that you guys could join. So let's do this. We'll just do something simple like ODST General on YouTube. And oh, never mind. They want 25 coins to create an alliance. So they want like 250 to do that. I've only got 10 coins. I'm not going to do that. So never mind, guys. Maybe I'll join a different alliance or something. At any rate, guys, let me know what you thought of this, and we'll probably see one more video of this at least coming out, maybe more if you guys like it. Take it easy. I'll see you guys next time.